The employees at all Hardee's restaurants for their contribution in making the 1986 Children's Hospital campaign once again a huge success.
I'm Richard Legashevsky from Oakdale. You're watching KDKA-TV 2.
When Madonna takes over #1, she doesn't give it up easily. Last week, she made it 2 weeks on top, and we're about to see if America opens its heart to her once again.
It's kind of artsy-craftsy.
Out of the park!
Boom! Not for me.
Come on.
Back in the big time, Peter Gabriel is as astonishing as ever, while Bon Jovi proved the power of prayer as they blast onto the chart with the highest debut of the week and tell us how they did it. Simon Le Bon discusses the secrets of his marriage, and our special guest in the studio is Steve Guttenberg, star of Cocoon, Police Academy, Short Circuit, and the new film, The Bedroom Window. I'm Carolyn Heldman, and I'll be your host on the countdown. And this week we've got a chart with 11 videos moving up, 2 holding steady, 3 debuts, and 4 videos on the way down, including number 20, which takes a steep fall. Just last week, Survivor were in the top 10 with Is This Love? But now, after only 4 weeks on the countdown, they dropped 10 spots and land at number 20. Number 19 is another story. It's our first debut this week from the man who gave us the #1 video of last year. Sledgehammer was an amazing clip, and Peter Gabriel wanted the follow-up to be just as amazing. As you can see for yourself, it is. Debuting at 19, here's Peter Gabriel with Big Time.
Hi there.
Peter Gabriel debuts at 19 with Big Time. Number 18 is also a debut and a milestone of sorts. Kansas have gotten back together with their original lead singer Steve Walsh, who left the band almost 5 years ago, and the reunited Kansas debut at 18 this week with All I Wanted. Billy Idol takes a nasty fall this week, dropping 11 spots to 17 with To Be a Lover. At 16, a man who's taking his time climbing the countdown, Steve Miller debuted 3 weeks ago at 19, moved up 1 notch last week, and this week the Steve Miller Band are up another 2 spots to 16 with I Want to Make the World Turn Around.
Don't want to live in the world of sadness. I want to live in the world.
Our special guest, Steve Guttenberg, is going to join us a little later, and we'll be back with videos from Glass Tiger, Eric Clapton, and the week's highest debut from Bon Jovi right after this. This week's MTV Video Countdown is sponsored by Burger King.
I've just come back from Paris, France. This is what you'll all be wearing next fall. But here's something that really looks good. Showtime is exclusive movies and shows like Witness and Death Wish 3. Without Showtime, you can't watch them. And if I'm lying, I'm buying. Free cable for a year if you spot Showtime's exclusives on HBO or Cinemax. Plus a costume. It's pretty big, but you can get your mom to take it in.
This week on CBS Late Night on Adderly, Mona falls for an exotic lover.
The guy is a slave trader, Mona. He kidnaps women.
Can VH destroy?
At Burger King, we flame broil for a taste more like a backyard barbecue and fix your burger any way you like. But there is one way we can't fix your burger.
Fried burger, please!
Now we've got a problem.
I'm so embarrassed.
This is a Burger King town.
Neighbor's kid.
We know how burgers should be.
The boys of the 12th Precinct will do anything to get their man.
Well, I mean, I want to look good. You going out right now?
No, I have to check my face. Pardon me.
Barney's macho men get picked on, hit on,
He's not a mugger. What'd he do? Try to pick me up.
and put upon.
Man, it's always open season on call 11, right? Anybody else want to get in a shot?
But they won't let you down. Watch Barney Miller weeknights at 11:30 on KDKA-TV 2.
Homemaker have something in common. We call it athlete's back. That's sudden minor back pain that comes from overused muscles. New Doan's ibuprofen backache pills contain the most modern pain relief medicine you can buy without prescription.
Relieving back pain doesn't have to be hit or miss.
Ibuprofen has worked for millions.
New Doan's works directly on minor back pain to relieve it in the early stages.
New Doan's helps put your athlete's back in action fast. The MTV Video Countdown.
This is turning out to be a week of shakeups on the MTV Video Countdown. Next up is another video that's had a steep drop. In their 9th week on our chart, Huey Lewis and the News fall 10 spots to 15 with Hip to Be Square. Of course, according to the countdown law of averages, with all these videos moving down, there must be some moving up. As a matter of fact, we have 3 high jumpers this week. The first one, moving from 19 up to 14, is Glass Tiger's Someday. The Cars' Benjamin Orr moves up 3 spots to 13 this week with Stay the Night. Eric Clapton moves up 2 notches to 12 this week with It's in the Way That You Use It. Our highest debut this week belongs to a band who really broke out of the pack last year. When Bon Jovi decided to do a performance video for You Give Love a Bad Name, they made an important discovery. The way to stand out was to just be themselves.
What has happened to us in the past is our videos have become victim of a director's,
whims, basically. Really, they try to be Fellini in 3 minutes, and it just doesn't happen. And then they take your song and really make something else out of it. So basically why we like Bad Name so much, because it was just honest. It was just us. What we do, that's what we do.
They hope to repeat the #1 success of Bad Name with this one, and as the song says, they're halfway there. Bon Jovi debut at 11 with Livin' on a Prayer. Bon Jovi debut at 11 with Livin' on a Prayer. Steve Guttenberg is all ready to tell us why he traded in a police uniform for some classy Italian suits, not to mention helping us count down the top 10 videos of the week when we return.
I'll tell them what you saw, or I'll tell them that I saw it.
The golfer and the homemaker have something in common. We call it athlete's back. That's sudden minor back pain that comes from overused muscles. New Doan's ibuprofen backache pills contain the most modern pain relief medicine you can buy without prescription.
Relieving back pain doesn't have to be hit or miss.
Ibuprofen has worked for millions.
New Doan's works directly on minor back pain to relieve it in the early stages.
New Doan's helps put your athlete's back in action fast.
I enjoy going out into the Pittsburgh public schools to talk about their public speaking program because I feel it's very important for children to learn how to express their hopes, their fears, their desires. They always say when I go out to the schools, Patty, I'm nervous when I talk out loud. I tell them I get nervous too before every newscast. Then I look over at my father and his palms are sweating before every new news. And he tells me, Patty, if you don't get nervous, you don't care anymore.
What's this? Tear down Sesame Street to build a parking lot.
Oh, no, you can't.
Find out Wednesday, January 21st at the Civic Arena. I'm John Burnett. Join us for KDKA-TV night at Sesame Street Live. You'll get a $2 discount on all tickets. Will Big Bird and the gang defeat the dastardly Mr. Meanie and save our street?
Yay!
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Don't miss KDKA-TV night at Sesame Street Live. For information, call 642-2067.
You're watching someone kill himself. It might be someone you know, someone you love. And you're letting him kill himself. You just refuse to admit it. You say things like, how could it be happening to him? Or, I know he has a problem, but what can I do? You're watching someone kill himself. Do something before it's too late. Alcoholism is treatable. Help someone you love get help.
The MTV Video Countdown.
Now let's meet our special guest on the MTV Video Countdown. You know him from Diner, Cocoon, Short Circuit, and the Police Academy movies, and he'll have a new movie out next week. It's called The Bedroom Window. It's my pleasure to welcome Steve Guttenberg to the Countdown.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you.
Pleasure.
The new movie, The Bedroom Window, is definitely a new thing for you.
Yes, a departure they call it.
It is a departure.
Departure.
Tell us about your character.
Not an exit, departure. Well, I play a young architect who has an affair with his boss's wife, and it gets complicated, and a web ensues, and he gets arrested, and all these horrible things happen.
Terrible things
Yes.
happen.
It's a sexy, romantic thriller.
Yeah.
It really is.
And it was fun.
Yeah, it was a ball. Elizabeth McGovern and Isabelle Huppert, two beautiful actresses.
I was trying to figure out how you said that.
Huppert.
Huppert.
A lot of people say Huppert.
Huppert.
Yeah.
No.
No, because she hits. You know, the French, they slap. So you can't say Huppert. They love to slap.
She'll kill you.
Yeah.
We have a scene from the film.
We
with
do?
You. Yes, we do.
A
it's
clip,
with
you mean?
A clip
I'd love to
from
see it.
you with you and Elizabeth McGovern.
Uh-huh.
Do you know which one I'm in?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
It's the
tell
bar
us,
scene.
like, set it up.
It's I'm coming to her for help. She's a victim who can help me now, and the tables were turned. And let's just take a look at it.
Let's do.
Okay.
Okay.
In here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to her. I told her about you, told her about the police. Now, the police seem to have gotten into their heads that maybe I had something to do with what happened to those...
Well, pretty dramatic.
Thank you very much.
Does that? I didn't say I liked it.
No,
I did like it. I did like it. It was good. Does this mean you're giving up comedy, the Bedroom Window?
No, actually, I like doing all kinds of films, thrillers and comedies and action adventures. So, no, I'm not giving up. I just took a stab at it and hope it works. Actually.
And Police Academy, there have been 3. There have been Police
Three.
Academy 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, there have.
The first. Are there more?
There are.
How many?
4, 5, 6, and a bazillion.